Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D Star TV. News time. Yes, we are not scared of anybody. We are going to face and destroy them. Igbo Hotel, Arewa. Remember, say, the Arewa people, since when they give that 72 hours ultimatum to Sunday Igboho, we never hear anything or any action from the Arewa people. When they feel say then they very, very smart. But I can categorically tell you today that the northern people, they are not smart. Now we, the people, when even get the resources in that country, now we, the fee say, then they smart. But those people called Fulani people, they're not the. So since when they give that ultimatum of 72 hours to Sunday Igboho, when they fight them tooth and nail, and they fight when Sunday Igboho, they fight the Arewa people, that is the Fulani terrorist herdsmen in Nigeria. Now correct fight when Sunday Igboho, they fight these people. Because I can tell you categorically, say, if all of us stand up just exactly the way when Sunday Igboho and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they stand up at once, we for don't gain freedom from these people, because we all are trapped in this fake one Nigeria. We for don't gain our freedom if we stand up the way when Sunday Igboho, they stand up for his people. The way when Nnamdi Kanu, they stand up for his people. So now we, when be the Nigerian people, still keep ourselves inside this northern oligarchy mess. The day we go decide, say, we don't leave that one Nigeria. Just exactly the same way when these two people, when I don't mention their names, they fight, all of us will gain freedom. We are still in bondage. Take a look at it. We get all the whole mineral resources when they this world, but now we they come out last. It looks like we get nothing. Common electricity. Our leaders say no. We no go get electricity. Say all of us go live inside darkness. When everything to get the electricity, they there in our country called the zoo. But they say no, we no go get electricity. Electricity, na development. Look at security, nothing. So why are we still inside this one Nigeria? Or why are we still forcing ourselves in this one Nigeria of 18? And the one where they baffles me most, now when the Northerners, the Buharis, the Atiku Abubakars, all of them, they claim, say, they not like Biafran people. But they still want them to remain in one fraudulent Nigeria. Like I said before, if you don't like them or you don't love Biafran people, allow them to peacefully go. So why are you holding them down when you claim, say, you don't like them? Unlike when you go inside the market, you won't buy cloth or you won't buy anything in the market. You get there, you see wrapper or you see trouser when you not like. Oh, what do you do? You not go spend your money buy the trouser or the wrapper. The thing when you go do not to waka, leave the trouser or the wrapper. So now the same way when these people, when they claim, say, now then get one Nigeria because of their fake Madam Fodio, and so they're supposed waka leave the Biafran people as they not like them. Now so Biafran people supposed take waka leave them as they not like Biafran people. So, which one is this by force you must stay with us inside the one Nigeria when you not like some certain people from some certain areas in the country? That is that Wayo leadership where we talk about. That is that fraudulent APC and PDP government where we talk about. That is that fraudulent one Nigeria where we talk about. You don't like something, waka, leave that person. Not be by force to rule people when you don't like. Now that one they call dictatorship. So ladies and gentlemen, now about Sunday Igboho, when we talk about, when I don't hear the headline. The headline says, we are not scared of anybody. We are going to face and destroy them. Now Igboho de Nyano, and then they send this message to the Arewa people. Remember, say Arewa people, like I said before, give the Yoruba people living in the 19 states in the north to quit the northern part of the country. In other words, to go back to where they come from, when be the southwestern part of the country. Reason why? Because Sunday Igboho no want the terrorists when they terrorize his people in Yoruba lands. So, he get one Yoruba leader where they call Owo or something like that, where they call the man, when they wear eyeglass. I never make video concerning this man because the man have been coming online to make some certain comments when not they make any sense. And I guarantee you, those people like that Yoruba man, now those people when their forefathers come from a northern part of the country, when them be Fulani people, come go pregnant Yoruba people. You know, when I know all those market women, when they pregnant them, then they come born this kind of overcome when they support the Fulani people. Or was say when only them, when be the Obas get the right to declare Oduduwa. Say Sunday Igboho not get the right to declare Oduduwa nation. Say now them when be the Obas, now them will talk whether they will still sit down inside one Nigeria or not. But I want to make it clear today to that man, say that man when they call Owo, say he not get any single right to declare anything in Yoruba land. Not be so things they work. The man they talk like that because now Fulani man. Fulani people don't infiltrate Yoruba land. Infiltrate many places in Nigeria there. That is that they are Janjaweedism when they plan to bring come the southeastern part of the country and the southwestern part of the country. Anywhere where they reach, they go track our women, impregnate them, and they go born this kind of Oba or Owo. What do they call the man when they come out? They yap anyhow. So, ladies and gentlemen, make we see the reason why when Igboho they battle these people and why Igboho tell them say they're not in fear them again. No, make it not be like saying that before, because they still they think say we did 1999 or 1995 or 1996. I mean these northern people. That is why they tell us say they feel say they're this smart, whereas they're not this smart. Now new era where we did 2021. You know, an eye for an eye. If you do us, we do you back by defending ourselves. So why Sunday Igboho go tell them say make them leave Yoruba land and it go turn to crime? Not be crime. Now the northern people, the Boko Haram people, when they claim say they be herdsmen people, now them they cause the things when they make Sunday Igboho. They tell them say we not want to now inside this Yoruba land again and again. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if we not send these people out, all of them are they into trouble. To send them out now by action, not be only word of mouth. Because these people, they don't know peace, and peace don't know them. I mean, the northern people, that's the Fulani people. Not all of them, but majority of them are not good people, because they want to take over your land, your ancestral land, your properties, your wife, your children, your family, everything they want to take over by force. Nowhere when people will just come out and begin to invade families and farmland and the forest when they not take any permission. That these people, and they do and say, now then get Nigeria. In fact, they're not the hide that. Many governors from the north don't talk, say, no, our people got to stay anywhere where they see in Nigeria, because nobody owns the forest or nobody owns the land. So anywhere where they reach, they go enter, not their own. They don't care. It is not a tradition in anywhere in the world. But for the northern people, now pure tradition say, they go invade you, take over your own land, take over your own property, your family, your wives, your children, and your forest. Now their tradition. Now the thing what they do in Nigeria. And Sunday Igboho, and then they can say, no, enough is enough. They really see things like this anywhere in the world. And we don't want to make it continue to happen again. Now, as Sunday Igboho begin chase them, they begin take offense. Like say the killings where they don't kill the people from the southeastern part of the country and the southwestern part of the country, not they enough to them. They want to continue doing that their ethnic cleansing. Brother, you know they work like that. Enough have to be enough for the northern people, including the presidency, the governors, the ministers, and the lawmakers in this zoo. Enough of all these irresponsible behaviors. And hours after the Arewa youth gave the South 72 hours to leave their father's land, Sunday Igboho ensures them that nothing can distract him to not liberate his fatherland from Nigeria and the killer herdsmen. Una hear the name when they call them. Now only Nigeria will they hear this word, the killer herdsmen. And upon all these things, FG go, they go come out and go tell you, say, oh, them be foreigners. Oh, make una arcade land give them. Oh, if una do them, now we una they do. Which kind of nonsense is that? Okay, then they tell us, say, them be foreigners. But they're quiet for the hour, they don't do them nothing. Then they see them with AK-47, broad daylight. They don't do them nothing. That is not normal thing. No, not go inside and kill Nigerian people. You no go walk like that again and again. Una when come from the southwestern part of the country and go from the southeastern part of the country, una got to use action to send these people, all of them, out. If you not send these people out, then go send you out from your father's land. Then go send you out from your father's home. If you not send these people out, then go send you out, because they are prepared to do that. Very, very well prepared to send you out from your home, from your father's land. Take over everything. So this is the right time to send these people out from the southeastern part of the country and southwestern part of the country. All of them. Breaking great tension as Arewa Youth Assemblies give 72 hours ultimatum to the Yorubas to vacate all the 19 northern states, including the FCT, under President Muhammadu Buhari's watch. He, Sunday Igboho, vowed that starting from that moment, since the Arewa youth have given the South 72 hours to vacate, they don't want to see any herdsmen in Yoruba land disturbing their farms again. Igboho said, if any one of the killer herdsmen is found in the Yoruba land again, they are going to face and destroy them, and there is nothing any policeman can do about it. My brother, these people, they're serious. So these are action men, and these are the kind of people we need, because all of us, they in bondage of these northern people, northern invaders. That is the Fulani people. They are invaders. They are wicked people. He said, enough is enough for the killer herdsmen. No going back. He and his Yoruba people are not scared of anybody. These killer herdsmen are taking over our land and they are killing the Yoruba people. Una hear and so, I don't tell on before we get to this point. See, if you not chase these people away from your land, from your home, from your streets, these people then go chase you out from your land, from your home, and from your street, because they are very, very ready to do that. They are well prepared for that. So earlier, the better, because it will be too late to cry when the head is off. With the way these things are going now, I think it is getting out of hand, and it will reach a stage when the federal government may not be able to resolve this again if they did not take action on time. Now somebody they young like this, and it is true. Remember, say federal government not know you. FG, they like disruption. They like destruction. They like that fight to come because they are going to be making money. Now they are way. They are not going to settle this thing because this farmer headers clash when they claim say that so it be. Whereas now terrorists versus farmers in Nigeria. So long time when this thing come into play, not be today it comes into play. Till today, FG not fit do anything. They not fit solve any problem. This killing, when the herdsmen people don't they kill Nigerian people, not be today it starts. So why since 5-6 years ago these people they not talk, they not stand up, they not shake body, they not even arrest the herdsmen people? Nothing. They just leave them like that. So there is no way and there's no how FG will solve this problem, because they want that disruption. Like I said before, they want destruction to fall upon Nigerian people. So it is high time for all of us to come together to save our lives and properties. Otherwise, that country will burn down and there is nothing anybody can do about it. That is why Nnamdi Kanu, ably leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, will continue to fight until Biafra is achieved. That is why Sunday Igboho, in his own side, will continue to fight for Oduduwa people until Oduduwa is achieved. If we not fight the Fulani people, then we'll take Ona over and there is nothing anybody can do. Remember, say, you don't want the Oduduwa people, say, when they will start, say FG not get their time. FG not there in their support. They don't tell them. All of us see what happen between them and what they call Wakili and the OPC people. We don't see what happen. We don't see that as an example. See, nothing will ever happen to the Fulani people, Yoruba. Though they don't kill Yoruba people since. That is why Sunday Igboho pop up and try to save his people. And remember again, say they don't tell all of us, say the terrorist people, then they inside Yoruba states, in Yoruba land, in their forest, they build armed fortress when they want to begin to attack Yoruba people. So it is high time for Sunday Igboho to save his people. Since the governors and the ministers and the senators, that is the lawmakers, they are all paralyzed. They are do-nothing politicians, and all of them, they fight for their own pockets. If he said today, then they in support of the Fulani people. So one love, everybody. I say make una share this video and make sure say una subscribe to my channel. Bye everybody, and see you guys next time.